I want to talk about a big pitfall when you're working as a contractor. And this is something that I am notoriously bad at dealing with. And when I say bad at, I mean I'm impatient and intolerant, which is probably why I work alone. When you get started contracting, one of your milestones is, yes, okay, I'm in business for myself, but my next level up is I need to have people working for me. I need to have underlings, subordinates, scurrying about like little ants, doing my bidding. It feels good and you can take on more work. And, undoubtedly the economics haven't escaped you. I'm going to pay them $20 an hour, but I'm going to bill their work out at $100 an hour. And they get 20 and I get 80, and I'm going to buy that new Jaguar that I want. Yeah, that's how it works. And it's awesome when it works. But when you rely on other people, you are taking on liabilities. If they drag ass, if they do, poor quality work, if they don't know how to treat your clients and talk to them, these people that, you're planning on building your business on, they can burn your business to the ground. So as a policy for myself, I do not rely on other people. Now, having an employee does not necessarily mean you have to rely on them. If you've got somebody working for you and you have the time and the capacity to supervise that person actively, I don't mean checking up on them at the end of the week and seeing what they were able to get done, but I mean actually talk to them 2 or 3 times a day. How's it going? Do you need anything? Are you on track? Did you get the first one done already? Let me take a look and see how it came out. You can train this person, supervise this person, sit in on their interactions with your clients and make sure everything's up to par. If you have the capacity and proximity to be able to supervise this employee or these employees that you decide to take on, then yes, they can be assets and they can be developed into resources that can work more independently and autonomously, and then you can trust them, and then you can put your confidence in them. But a lot of people, when they start contracting, what do? They hire their buddy. They hire their coworker from another job. They hire, oh my God, don't even get me started on this. They hire a family member and say, well, you're my cousin. There's no way that you would do a bad job for me. Man, that's the first person that's going to burn your sorry ass, okay? So, maybe you decide to make the mistake of hiring family. Okay, that's your problem. But whoever you hire, supervise them actively for a good amount of time until they really have some experience. They know the ropes. They know your business. They know your clients. They have a rapport. You're confident that they're not there to just learn everything you're doing, meet all your clients, and then go in business for themselves the next week and try to steal all of your work. I mean, this stuff happens. You see what I'm saying? These are real world liabilities. So if possible, for as long as possible, I'm telling you, you don't have to have employees working under you to make a ton of money. And if you can make a ton of money working alone and not having any liability for other people, I mean, how cool is that? Lots of reward, very little risk, right? And yes, when you take on that risk of hiring other people, you can make more and more money, but you can also jeopardize and lose more and more money, right? That's how risk works. So remember, when you're thinking about hiring and working with other people, you're taking on risk of future competition, risk of liability from damages they incur, dissatisfaction of customers, clients, your reputation. These guys can be out working against you behind your own back while they're working for you and you don't even know it. My point being that other people are unpredictable, hard to know, and if you're not able to really stay on top of them and know what's going on with them, at least until you establish, a confidence that's based on something, try to avoid it.